So let's review. In the previous daf, we learned that Shmuel holds it is only an Issa D'Rabbanan to bring in and leave a sheretz in the Beis HaMikdash, since only those types of tumah that have tahara b'mikvah can become tar by being immersed in the mikvah are included in the Issa D'Oraisa of tumah in the Beis HaMikdash. The Gemara then debates whether Shmuel's ruling is actually a machlokes tanoim, or our Mishnah completely disagrees with Shmuel and holds that bringing a sheretz into the Beis HaMikdash is an Issa D'Oraisa. First, the Gemara suggests that we explain the first machlokes in our Mishnah as depending on whether the Isra of having the sheretz in the Beis HaMikdash is an Issa D'Oraisa. Rabbi Yochanan ben Bereka holds we should remove it as quickly as possible because it's an Issa D'Oraisa. Rabbi Yehuda holds we should wait for wood and tongs because it is only an Issa D'Rabbanan. The Gemara then says that we can explain the machlokes differently. All agree that it's Asa D'Oraisa, but disagree as follows. Rabbi Yochanan ben Bereka holds he should take the sheretz out with the avnate because afushe tumah adif. It's better to add the tumah of the avnate rather than prolong the tumah of the sheretz, which is incumbent upon him to remove as quickly as possible. Rabbi Yehuda holds we wait for the wood and tongs because shehuye tumah adif. It's better to leave the sheretz there a bit longer rather than add tumah by causing the avnate to become tameh, because having the avnate tameh in the azara is also an issa d'oraisa. Next, the Gemara suggests that we explain the second machlokes in our Mishnah as depending on whether the Isser of having the sheretz in the Beis HaMikdash is an Issa D'Oraisa. Rabbi Kiva holds that we must remove a sheretz from anywhere in the Azara because it's an Issa D'Oraisa, and the Chacham therefore waive the Isser of Muktzah. Rabbi Shimon ben Nanas holds that we do not remove a sheretz from everywhere in the Azara because it is only an Issa D'Rabbanan, and the Chacham waive the Isser of Muktzah only min ha'heichel u'min ha'ulam u'min ha'ulam l'mizbeach, as Rashi says, mishum kavod hashchina. However, the Gemara says that we can explain the machlokes differently, as Rashi explains. All agree hamachna sheretz chayiv. It's asa midaraisa to bring in a sheretz to the azara, but disagree whether the issa d'rabbanan of muktzah is waived in order to take out a sheretz that is already there. Rabbi Kiva holds that we remove a sheretz from anywhere in the azara because the chacham indeed waived the issa of muktzah. Shimon ben Nanas holds that we do not remove a sheretz from the general areas of the azara because the chacham did not waive the issa of muktzah in order to remove tumah. However, they did waive it in the areas of min ha'heichel, or min ha'ulam, or min ha'ulam l'mizbeach, mishum kavod hashchina. The Gemara cites two brises. One brise teaches the order of priority of who should remove a sheretz or do repairs. Mitzvah b'kahanim. Ideally, it should be kahanim. Im ein shem kahanim, nechnasim leviim. If there are no kahanim available, then leviim may come in. Ein shem leviim, nechnasim yisraelim. If even leviim are not available, then yisraelim may go in. Tahirin in, tamei and lai. But tamei people, even kahanim, certainly should not go in. According to this brisa, Yisrael tahar precedes kohen tamei. Another brisa teaches the order of priority of who should do repairs as follows: mitzvah b'tamimim, unblemished kahanim are preferred. Ein sham tamimim nechnasi balei mumin. If tamimim are not available, balei mumin may go in. Mitzvah b'tahirin, tahar kahanim are preferred. Ein sham tahirim nechnasim tameim. If tahirim are not available, tameim may go in. However, kahanim in, Yisraelim loy. Only kahanim and no Yisraelim may go in. According to this brisa, kohen tamei precedes Yisrael tar. The second brisa was taught by Rav Kahana, upon which the Gemara comments, Rav Kahana misayeya kahana. Rav Kahana, who was a kohen, prefers kahana. Ibailhu, tamei ubal mum. Ezmem nechnas. If the choice is between a kohen tamei and a kohen bal mum, which is preferred? Rav Chia bar Ashi Amarav says that the kohen tamei is preferred, because we sometimes allow tamei kahanim to do the avodah when the majority are tamei, but a bal mum can never do the avodah. Rebbe Lazar says we prefer a bal mum who is allowed to eat karbanas, but not a kohen tamei who may not. The last line of the Mishnah has said, Reb Shimon Eimer, makom she'tiru lecha chachamim mishalcha nasnu lach, shelahitiru lecha el mishum shvus. Shimon said that when the chacham made something permissible, they gave you what is rightfully yours, because they only allow isrum d'rabbanan. The Gemara separates Reb Shimon's statement into two parts and explains each part. When he says that they are giving you what is rightfully yours, he is referring back to the Mishnah Daf Nun Beis, which says that according to Reb Shimon, even if you went 15 amas past the Tchum Shabbos, you can still go back in, since according to Reb Shimon, they set the Tchum markers closer than where the Tchum Shabbos really is. When he says Shalei Tir Lecha Ele Mishum Shvus, he refers back to the Mishnah on Daf Kuf Beis, where Reb Shimon holds you can repair a harp string in the Beis HaMikdash only by tying a bow, but not by tying a knot. The Rabbanan allowed tying a bow, which can never lead to an Issa D'Oraisa. The Rabbanan would not allow a knot, which even when done temporarily, can lead to an Issa D'Oraisa if done permanently. We have Baruch Hashem completed Masechtas Eruvin, and in the following shir we will begin Masechtas Pesachim.